Hey guys, Ray Carnes with RecTech Grills. Hey, went grocery shopping tonight. Found these bone-in Boston butts on sale for 99 cents a pound. I couldn't pass it up. So I've done a low and slow video. I've done hot and fast. What I thought about was a lot of times there's leftover pork and there's a bunch of things you can do with it. They're really creative. So I couldn't pass these up. We're gonna cook some pulled pork, but what I'm gonna do is do 3 or 4 videos with some leftover pork tomorrow and show you some things you can do with it. But I did want to take this opportunity to teach you a little bit about cooking these pork. You've heard of hot and fast. How we're gonna do these, we're gonna put the rub on, we're going 350 degrees for 3 hours, then we're gonna wrap it in foil, go an additional 1.5 hours to 2 hours at 350 until the internal is 195. Once it hits 195, you're gonna take it off, wrap it in a beach towel or a moving blanket, let it rest 2 to 4 hours. That's great because it gives you a huge window to serve your guests, like if there's other sides being done and all that stuff. Low and slow, I would rub it down, go 225, about 13 or 14 hours until the internal is 195, wrap it in foil, and then wrap it in a towel and let it rest. There's no need to do the extra step of the foil on the grill when you go low and slow. And then the last trick I want to talk to you about, because this helped me many times, and it is when I don't feel like getting up at 4 in the morning and I want to go low and slow, I'll actually put these on the night before at 180 degrees to slow the process down right before bed. And that way the next day, I can then crank it up to 225 to finish, or even better yet, if you're ever in a spot, a good trick with these butts, if you're ever in a spot where it's at that stall, and you guys know if you're a passionate barbecuer, sometimes the stall lasts longer than usual. You want to speed up the process. Keep this little trick in mind. You can always take this butt, wrap it in foil, crank the RecTech up to 350 degrees until the internal is 195. And then it's really a great idea to always rest these things. You can rest it for 1 hour, but at the very minimum 1 hour, but try to give it a minimum of 2-hour rest. So let's cook these things. We're gonna use the Golden Screaming Pig, which is a sweet heat. And we're also going to use the Big Ray Smokehouse, which is a little more savory, and that has a little smokiness. We're going to kind of go half and half all the way around. I'm just going to do one on video here, and then we'll get these on. You want to let them sweat for about 15 minutes before you put them on the grill, because they will sweat and it'll hold this rub a lot better. Sometimes that rub sticks a little bit. You could go real heavy on the rub here, of course. Remember, at this stage, this is a big piece of meat, so I kind of try to get it off the bottom of the pan, like so. The ends and all the way around. Whatever's left in the bottom, I get the fat cap. It's not real important. You're not going to be eating that, but I do put a little rub on it, just because it looks nice. So I'm going to rub this other one. We're going to put them on the grill at 350, and I'm going to get these done. Then tomorrow we're going to do, you've heard of a Cuban sandwich? We're going to do, it's my version of a Cuban. We're going to call it a Ray-Bun because I don't like pickles or mustard. We're also going to do another chili, and I'm kicking around some ideas for the other 2 videos. So we'll see. Okay, so we're using the Ultimate Blend pellet. The great thing about the RecTech, you turn it on, set the temperature, and walk away. That's it. We set it at 350. You can look here, actual 350, set point 350, actual 350. That's how precise the RecTech is. We're going to put these on. See what I mean if you let them rest, how it sweats, and that's going to hold that rub a lot better. We got a 6-pounder and a 5-pounder. We're going to put them right in the center. I always like to put the bigger one on the right because the smoke stacks that way, so a little more heat gets drawn to the right. That way it'll be done at about the same time. That's it. All right, it's been 3 hours at 350. There they are. I'm solo now. Everybody's in bed. We're going to wrap these in foil and go 1.5 hours to 2 hours more until the internal is 195. You see some of the fat cap comes off. That's okay. About 2 more hours.